Hey Cancer, what is up? Welcome to your bonus reading for July 2020. This will be your mid-month reading. I don't usually do mid-month readings. I don't know if it's something that I might start doing if I get more time to do it. But it's your season, and I do apologize because your reading, when I did your last reading for the month of July, I got an emergency alert on my phone, and when I dismissed the alert, it actually interrupted the audio of your video, and for that reason, I wanted to make that up to you guys by coming on and creating another reading. So we're gonna go ahead and get into a mid-month reading for you guys. So I hope you guys are well, and there's a lot going on right now, Cancer, based on what I'm seeing here. When I was doing the pre-shuffle, the Hierophant, the Nine of Cups came out for you in reverse. So it looks like for some of you guys, you're wanting to step out of the traditional way of doing things. For some of you guys, you want to step out of something that there's a lot of abundance there. It's like there was emotional fulfillment at one point, but it's not there anymore. For some of you guys, this might be a job. For some of you guys, this might be a relationship, okay? I also saw the Temperance card upright. And with the Temperance card being there, it's like you guys are kind of torn about this decision. You know you need to make a decision, but you're not really sure where to go with it. It looks like for some of you, there's a lot of unknown, there's a lot of secrets, but at the same time, you know that there is something out there that is bigger and better for you guys. You guys really want to follow your passion. You guys want to have some emotional abundance, some emotional freedom, and you're tired of petty arguments and little mind games, and you're just over it. You don't want that anymore because it's leading you to a lot of heartbreak, and you don't think that it's worth it to deal with all of that, which is fair, okay? So in the other deck, the pre-shuffle cards that came out for you was the Ace of Wands in reverse, as well as the Strength card. So it's like you guys are going to have a lot of strength to walk away from whatever it is that's going on. What I'm also seeing here is that this situation could also involve a fire sign. So that's Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. The Temperance card does represent Sagittarius. The Strength card does represent Leo. But what I'm seeing here is that you guys are kind of watching. You guys are, looking to see what's the best step to make because you don't want to be hurt. I feel like some of you guys have been really hurt before, and that is why you're trying to balance your emotions and your mind to make a right decision, so that way it will lead you into a place of happiness and fulfillment and joy, okay? So let's go ahead and get into your reading and see what comes up. I'm just going to shuffle the cards on camera. What are you guys trying to manifest? That was not a great shuffle. Let's try this again. What are you trying to manifest? That wasn't a great shuffle either. Bear with me, guys. All right. Let's cut the deck. All right, bottom of the deck, we have the World card. So for a lot of you guys, I feel like you guys are seeing like a brand new world. You guys are ready to step into something completely fresh, completely new, something completely different from anything that you've ever done before. You just have this belief that there's something out there that is bigger and better than what you currently have. And you guys are really ready to step into that and pursue that dream, that vision of what's possible for your life, okay? So the first card out is the Ten of Wands. And the Ten of Wands represents burden. So there's something happening that is just weighing on you guys that's really heavy and that is a little bit frustrating. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Wands. And like I said, some of you guys might be dealing with a fire sign, or there might be fire in your chart. Seeing the Eight of Wands here, this basically represents that something is coming in really quickly. There's some communication coming in. So for some of you, you may have heard something, someone told you something that didn't sit right with you, that actually gave you a lot of anxiety, that really, really stressed you out. And you're just like, I do not want to deal with this, okay? And it looks like you guys are having to consider if you should rush in with this new truth that you just learned about. And for some of you, someone rushed in with some new truth for you, with the Prince of Swords being here, okay? And also the King of Wands is here. So for some of you guys, if this is something relationship-wise, it could be that you may have heard that someone was not being loyal, not being honest. If this is something job-wise, business-wise, it could be that there's a lot of things happening behind your back. Somebody is playing both sides, and with this newfound knowledge, you're just really burdened by it because you're like, what in the heck is going on? You were not prepared for this new information, okay? Next card out for you is the Prince of Cups in reverse. So the Prince of Cups is someone who has been wounded, okay? Someone who has basically worn their heart on their sleeves. And when it's upright, they're moving into a new situation with that hurt, that burden upon them, but trusting in what's possible for new love. With this card coming up, and this is definitely your energy, Cancer, I'm recognizing that this card is in reverse, which means that you guys are not trying to be the wounded soldier in love. You've been there, you've done that, you're over it, okay? With the Hanged Man here at the bottom of the deck, this also represents Pisces. This card is basically saying that you're at a standstill. Now that you've learned this information, now that you've figured out whatever's going on, you've been told something, you're like, you know what? I'm not going to rush into this situation until I have more facts. I need more information. I'm not running into this like a wounded soldier. I need to take my time, okay? Next card out is the Prince of Pentacles. And like I was saying, with the Prince of Pentacles, this is a card that talks about stability. This is a card that talks about financial abundance. But the thing about this card is that it's very, very slow moving. So although there is a lot of stability, a lot of security, a lot of promise and potential in a situation, this Prince is moving very, very slow towards that, okay? And with this Eight of Cups, it looks like someone is thinking, and this again would be your energy as it is a water sign here. It looks like you guys are ready to step out of something. Although you know that you may have invested a lot of time, energy, and effort into something, you're like, you know what? I'm gonna like play it cool and move slowly, but you're prepared. So what I'm seeing here is like some of you guys are moving in a different direction. I feel like some of you guys are thinking, you know, if this is what is going on, if this is the situation that's taking place, I need to protect myself and I need to start preparing a place for myself. I need to start investing in my own stability, my own security, and move forward to something that's more stable. So regrettably, you're moving out of a situation that is frustrating, that has you upset, that is potentially very painful, to avoid a 10 of Swords experience. So for someone here, I'm seeing like someone is basically in a relationship with someone. They have all the abundance, you know, the financial is there, the love is there, you know, they feel really fulfilled, but at the same time, it's like whoever they're dealing with is not 100% honest and open with them as a person. And now they're hearing back this news and they're like, you know what, I'm going to start investing in myself. So they're continuing to be in the relationship, to be present in the relationship, but at the same time, they're protecting themselves and they're starting to save their money and build up a separate account and set money aside so that should anything happen, they're prepared to walk away and still have a little bit of money prepared for them so they can venture out and do what they need to do, okay? For some of you, it's more of like a business. I feel like some of you guys are getting ready to leave your job and you're just trying to prepare some funds and trying to save as much as possible. You're trying to cut back on your spending because you know that there is a new opportunity available for you. So you guys are keeping your heart and mind set on what's possible. So that's really good, Cancer. With this Ace of Cups being here and the Strength card and the Magician, you guys are out here manifesting. You guys are basically in a mindset thinking, listen, if this is not working out, if this is not going to be what I expected it to be or what I need it to be, I'm prepared to leave it. Although I don't want to leave it, I'm prepared to leave it. I'm going to prepare myself, and I'm going to be strong mentally, and I'm going to trust and believe that there is something better. There is something greater beyond this, that if I am able to achieve this, if I've been able to secure this type of life that I have right now, I can do this. Although maybe I needed somebody to help me do this, or maybe some of you guys didn't need help to do whatever it is that you did, but you feel like, okay, you know what? If I've done this once already, I can do this again. So you're ready to step out, and you're just manifesting abundance, and you know that you're a hard worker, and you know that you can recreate something better than what it is you have now, which is beautiful. That is powerful. Okay, look at all these cards that just jumped out. I'm not taking all of them, so I'm going to put them back. But I'm just going to show them to you. So this Ten of Swords, I feel like some of you guys have already been in a really painful situation and you came out victorious, okay? And you got everything that you needed, that you wished for, that you were dreaming for. And you have learned how to protect yourself, because you are not trying to be over here crying over spilled milk. That's not the energy that you're going to put out, because you've done that before and you know that it doesn't work in your favor. So you're ready to move forward and to really trust yourself and know that anything is possible. This is beautiful, Cancer. Come on now. So next card out for you is the Hermit card. And the Hermit card is just saying that some of you guys are prepared to take some time on your own. For some of you guys, you are taking time on your own right now to really think things through, but you are also prepared to move on if you need to. Because you know you desire stability with this Four of Wands here. And you're not afraid to end something to get that true stability that you know you love, need, desire, require in your life to live the type of life that you want to live. So good on you, Cancer. All right, let's go ahead and clarify these cards. The deck. All right, bottom of the deck, the Magician. What did I say? You guys are manifesting like crazy. What are you manifesting? That Four of Wands. Again, that stability. You've put in the work. You know you've put in the work. You know that you can achieve anything that you want to achieve. And you're looking back and you're remembering that you've done this before. This is just literally confirming what I just said. You've done this before. You know that you can go ahead and create the life, the stability, the love, all of that you had, because everything you have now, Cancer, you manifested that. And you know that you can manifest bigger and better things. So you're just trusting yourself and you're trusting the journey, and you know that you can you can do anything that you want, okay? With this World card popping up, clarifying the Ten of Wands. So I feel like you guys are feeling like it's time to step into a new chapter. A cycle has already been completed. Whatever information that you receive that you're like, you know what, this is not it, I'm not for this, you guys are like, okay, it's cool. This is a cycle. This is a cycle of completion. This cycle is done. I'm okay to let it go. With the Death card coming up again for you guys in this reading. You guys are like, no, I'm not dealing with the petty squabbles. You know, this Knight of Swords, again, rushing in. I'm not for this type of energy. I'm okay to leave this alone, because you value yourself. You value your peace of mind more than anything else. Look, the Strength card is popping up again for you guys. So with the Strength card popping up, you're like, you know what? I'm going to protect my peace. I'm going to protect my energy. And sometimes that's difficult for you, Cancer, because you guys are emotional, but you guys show your emotions in a very different way than a lot of the other water signs. Well, every water sign shows their emotions a little bit different. Pisces are like the most emotional. Scorpio, they kind of hold it in. But for you, Cancer, you just have a really genuine way of sharing your emotions and expressing your emotions. And you're like, you know what? I'm protecting myself and I'm going to have strength. And in having strength, you're deciding that you're not going to be crying over spilt milk. You've done that before and you don't want to do that anymore. You're ready to disconnect from yourself, emotionally, disconnect from the emotions, the negative emotions that you may be feeling about a situation, and move forward into something that's promising. And like I was saying, Wheel of Fortune, you guys are like, no, the cycle is over. I don't have to try to fix something that doesn't need to be fixed. What is done, and I'm okay with that, which is so beautiful. Okay. The Prince of Pentacles, clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. These are the exact same cards, guys, because you guys are prepared to work on something that, although it might take you a while to build it, you're okay with that. You're ready to put in your effort and to build something that is sustainable for yourself because you know what you are capable of. Okay? Bottom of the deck, that Seven of Swords. And like I said, for some of you, I'm literally seeing that you guys are saving up your money. You guys are preparing your resources because you know you're going to have to sneak away like a thief in the night. You know that should anything happen and you need to be out with the quickness, ain't nobody going to stop you because you have your resources on deck and you've prepared it, right? So even if something comes quickly out of the blue, you're prepared for it. Okay, now, come on now, Cancer. And look at that, victory. The Six of Wands, it's the victory. It's the victory, like victory dance. This is what's up, Cancer, because you've decided you're taking this time alone, okay? If you need to sneak out and be by yourself, it's okay because you are going to be able to have everything that you need. And it may not look like what everybody else expects it to look like. It may not be the overwhelming abundance that you may be used to, but it's enough for you. And being content and having the victory of honoring yourself and loving yourself in a way that you've never been able to do it before, which is so powerful, okay? And at the bottom of the deck is Judgment. And seeing this Judgment card, I just feel like everything is coming full circle for you. Everything is coming full circle. Like you've stepped into the realization that you can't force somebody to do the right thing. You can't force somebody to right their own wrongs, but it's okay because God, the divine, the universe, source is working things out for you. Divine judgment is coming. It is coming. And you ain't got to worry your little head over anything. Okay, Cancer? So I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to pull a couple of cards from the Earth Magic Oracle deck to give you some words of wisdom. First card out for you is Eagle, Communion. Next card out for you is Volcano, Volatility. And the last card out for you is Tree, Grounding. At the bottom of the deck is Rain, Purification. So I feel like a lot of you guys are going through a cleansing phase in your life. Learning to let go of the things that you no longer need, the people, places, things that no longer serve you, and move into something new. And how are you going to get through that? Because it's a difficult transition to leave something that you know, something that you've invested a lot of time, energy, and effort into, and embark onto something new. So in order to keep yourself grounded, you need to be in communion with divine, with source, with the universe, God, okay? Make sure that you guys are in your meditation, in your prayer, and just really making sure that you're spending this time and opening up your heart space, your mind, and your soul to receive the transmissions and the downloads from God that are coming to you, because that is what's going to lead you. That's what's going to guide you to where you need to be, especially in this space of volatility, because whenever a volcano erupts, it clears the path, okay? It makes everything around it new. It burns down the old to make way for the new, okay? But it's not an easy situation. It's something difficult. There's a lot of changes. It's like a ripple effect. You know, it's like a domino effect, if you will, as well. It's just that every change affects change somewhere else. So you know what I mean? Like if you change one aspect of your life, it flows into all other aspects of your life, and it affects all the people around you. It even indirectly affects people that you don't even know that you're connected to. So just know that this transition, this change, this boldness to step out and to trust yourself is affecting change not only in your life, Cancer, it's affecting change in everyone's life, which is beautiful, which is powerful. So just continue to stay in communion with Source so you know the right steps to take. And the last thing is grounding, because Cancer, you are emotional. And sometimes your emotions can carry you to a place of regret, of doing things that may not have been the best decision, and stepping out and doing things a little bit too quickly, a little bit before their time. So just make sure that you are grounding yourself. Spend time in nature, put your feet in some grass, and just spend time reflecting and connecting with source energy, okay? And that is what's going to get you through this transition of everything that's happening. So I want to send you so much love, Cancer. Thank you so much for your constant love and support on my channel. If this message resonated with you, go ahead and hit the like button. If you'd like to leave a comment, I do read all the comments, so go ahead, drop your comment in the comment section below. If you know a Cancer that needs this message, definitely go ahead and share this with them so they can get the insight that they need to make it through this transition in their life. And lastly, but definitely not least, if you're not currently subscribed, go ahead, click that subscribe button and click the bell to be notified on when I post new videos. I'm going to be posting a new series of videos coming soon. Actually, after this video, I'm actually going to post a pick a card reading, my very first pick a card reading on this channel. So definitely stay tuned for that. I wish you guys an amazing rest of the month and have a good one. See you soon.